Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to Clear Skin and Wellbeing. So in today's video, we're really going to help get a more defined, more beautiful, better jawline by using our Gua Sha tool here. So this is a lovely jade one. Now I've been a facialist for the last 8 years and I'm really passionate to help you on your skincare journey. Now, first things first, you want to make sure that you have clean skin and you have a Gua Sha tool. As you can see, this is jade. They come in various different materials. Here is one which is a rose quartz. Now you want to make sure that it's completely clean, so it's been previously washed in some light soapy water and then finished off with a cool rinse, just so you're not transferring any bacteria onto your face. Now I like to use a little bit of facial oil first, just so you've got a slip and glide, so you're not compromising the skin by dragging and pulling. So I have my nourishing facial oil here from Kingship Skin here. Now, whatever you do apply also is going to penetrate even better and deeper as well. So if you get really great, good and quality ingredients, that will also help with any potential fine lines and wrinkles. So just very first, just applying to the top of the jawline and underneath. And then just down by the side of the ears and just down by the side of the neck to the collarbone. So what we're going to do first, we're going to take this part of the tool, the end here, coming from the chin, let's just give it a little wiggle. What we're doing here, we're really getting the lymphatics going, if you like. And then working our way slowly along the bottom of the jawline. All the way towards the ears. Now what we're doing today is we're moving toxins and waste within the lymph. And on the other side, just really nice, gentle, soft round massage here. And this is fairly light, and towards the ears. And then we're going to take our top parts here, just glide in front and behind the ears, so very nice and light, small and mindful and slow. And then just behind the ear, getting the lymphatics going, and then just glide down the side of the ear down to the collarbone. And then on the other side, just in front of the ear again, and then behind the ear. You may want to swallow as well when you're doing this. You can really feel things moving along. And then just down that big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. Nice, light and mindful. So now with the parts here again, we're placing our hand as an anchor so we're not dragging at any skin, and just very gently glide under the jawline. Particularly if we have any toxin build up here, you can end up with more of a slacky jawline. So we're just moving everything along towards the ears and then on the other side. And again, I like to go slow and mindful, and when I get to the ear, just give it a light wiggle just to help with the lymphatics. And then we're going to take the point here to where the chin is here, and we're just going to give that a real light round circular motion. Press. Now this is a really great acupressure point as well in this area. If you like, you can also take a deep belly breath in through the nose and out through the mouth to also help with oxygen and blood flow to the neck and also the head. And then just go the other way, opposite direction. Now you can do these morning or evening, and if you want to spend a bit more time on a certain section, feel free to do so. This is all about being nice and light and gentle with your skin and also your Gua Sha tool here. And then we're going to take this part here, it's almost like the part of a bow, coming from the chin, fingers as an anchor, particularly if you have more slightly sagging skin, and just gently glide top of the jawline now towards the ears. Again, slow and mindful all the way to the ear, and then just give it a little wiggle here. And then on the other side. Now I like to use my Gua Sha tool fairly flat for more surface area. Some people prefer to use it slightly more at an angle, so it's more of a scraping motion, but obviously it's personal preference. So again, nice and slow. Wiggle that down. And then from the collarbone here, we're taking again this part of the tool, we're coming up from the collarbone all the way up to the neck towards the chin, and then just turning and working along the bottom of the jawline towards the ears, and then coming down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And let's just do this another 2 times, so 3 in total. So coming all the way up towards the chin, turning round, nice, slow and mindful under that jawline where we have plenty of lymph nodes, towards the ear, and then coming behind the ear and down the big SCM muscle. This is a great lymphatic drainage move here. Again, turning all the way along, back of the ear, and then just down the big SCM muscle to the collarbone. And then on the other side, coming up, turning, and again, whatever product you've placed onto your skin is going to penetrate even better and deeper as well here. Towards the back of the ear and down again. Now I do have an email list if you'd like to join me on there. So sort of every week I'll be giving you information on the latest products and also things I've tried and also my latest videos as well. And then let's just do this again one last time. Little added extra bonus. And again down that big SCM muscle. And then again just above the jawline here. Nice, light and mindful. Now, if there's a little bit more, if you feel like you've got a little bit more extra wrinkle or a little bit more slackiness under the chin, you can always work on certain areas for slightly longer. And then we're going to use this part of the tool. So now we're working between the top and the bottom of the chin and jawline towards the ears. Again, slow and mindful. And we're going to do this 3 times on each side. And then on the other side. And one last time. So now let's do a lymphatic drainage release. So with this part here, again, we're just gliding, first of all, in front of the ear, where we have plenty of lymph nodes again, and behind the ear. And then just taking this part of the tool, it fits in quite nicely behind the ear here, and just glide down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then on the other side, taking the top part, gliding down the front of the ear and then behind the ear. And then just taking this part of the tool, cupping it behind the ear, and just gently glide down the big SCM muscle down to the collarbone. And then for a final lymphatic massage drainage release, really important to move the toxins and waste. We've moved from the jawline, which we've moved all the way down. We want to release that. So from the chin all the way down, where our collarbone is, we have some indentations here. And if you can just give those a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste into the body, ready for elimination. So once you've done that, obviously you want to wash again in some nice, gentle, soapy, warm water, your Gua Sha tool, and then finish off in some running, cool water for a final rinse, and then just pat it dry and just leave it to dry naturally for next usage. Again, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. Check out my facial, my nourishing oil here, which is absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love this, full of 11 organic ingredients, which I'll put in the description box down below. And I really look forward to seeing you in the next video. And also please comment down below. Tell me how you found this, and if there's any other facial massage techniques you'd love me to share with you. Okay, bye.